Esau. A long time ago, there was a man called Abraham who had a son named Isaac. He grew up to be a young and handsome man. Abraham wanted to find a wife for Isaac, so he asked his loyal servant to find one of God's helpers, then find Rebekah, the daughter of Esau. Rebekah gave birth to twins. The first son had hair all over his body, and they named him Esau, which means hairy. The other one was holding into the heel of Esau. He named him Jacob, which means achieved. Esau grew up to be a good hunter, and he loved it till countryside, while Jacob was quiet and usually stayed at home. One day, Jacob was making soup when Esau came back from hunting. He was very hungry, and he said to Jacob, "I am very hungry, brother. Please give me some soup." Jacob thought about it for a while. He said, "You can have this soup if only you promise to give me your birthright." In those days, the eldest son normally received the father's last blessing and more than half of everything he owns after his death. Because Esau was so hungry, he promised Jacob his birthright. Jacob gave him some soup and bread. Years later, Jacob's mother, Rebekah, helped him trick his father, Isaac. So Isaac gave Jacob the blessing, which was meant for Esau. As a result, Isaac gave everything he had to Jacob, while he got nothing. Esau was so angry with Jacob, he wanted to kill him. Rebekah told Jacob to leave to go to Hebron. After 2 days of traveling, Jacob's heart and mind were weary. He started to realize the seriousness of his mistakes. He became sad and started to lose hope. Then God gave him a dream about a long ladder connecting the earth to heaven. There were angels on it. God promised Jacob that he would always be with him and that he and his descendants will be blessed. Jacob called the place Bethel, which means house of God. Sometimes we run away from God when we sin, but God is faithful and He is always there to forgive us. This is a beautiful story because no matter how sinful we are, there is always hope in Jesus. Amen. Dear God, we hope for this day and for our family and friends to have a good day and a good, wonderful blessing for today. We hope for our family and friends to have kindness in their hearts, and about Jacob and Esau, that the story that we read today, we would run away from God, but then come back to Him. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Bye-bye.